Gauntlet's been
Since
thrown
you've
down.
had my back the whole night, I think I'm going to let you tee up this last prop if you want to.
I would love to. This final wildcard prop is about the famed New York Football Giants, who actually won more NFL championships than the Patriots if you count the pre-Super Bowl era. But that aside, Eli Manning, 16 starts, over/under as a Giant remaining. Probably could have phrased it.
Go ahead.
Ooh, 16 starts. I mean, I'm going to say, I'm going to count the preseason, and I'm going to say he will have more than 16 starts. I don't know if New York fans want that, but I think he needs to go out as a franchise player. I love him being a New York Giant. I don't want him to not be a New York Giant. I think he's done so many great things for that team, and honestly, I definitely think that he's not as good as he used to be, but also he doesn't have time to throw the ball. He has no offensive line. I know the receivers are not running the routes that they're supposed to. It's clearly a playbook studying issue that's going on there, because I think a lot of the other people on the team are upset with him and therefore are not putting forward the energy that they need. But I think it's his responsibility as a leader to make sure that they get back. But he's also been going through coaches and offensive coordinators like you went through girlfriends while you were married. So I think that I think he will, and I just hope that they can get it together.
16.5 means he can play next year and still quit the following year and still get the under. So it's definitely going to be an under. There's no doubt about it.
Come on.
5 wins, isn't that what they got this last season? The Clemson could have gotten five wins in the NFL. Let's be honest. Eli had his first kid, by the way, at 38 years old. So this just means he's got to spend some time, put on the sweats, buy the minivan, let it all go. He's got to get out while he's still ahead. He has caused so much turmoil to that organization. He's done so much good for them, but now it's at the end. He cannot keep shifting everything around to fit him. They have to move on and move forward. The Giants are going to be looking to snag quarterback in the draft because Tanny has been hurt since he entered, and Kyle Lauletta, whatever his name is, Lauda, whoever this dude is, he's a nobody from Richmond that might as well be in the CFL. He's so mediocre at football. Come on. They need to pick up some young prospects and get it moving. Their backups are nowhere. And he needs to say goodnight. So even if he plays this next season, I'm still going to win on the under. He's not playing in 2 years.
I think they keep him until they can get the Clemson kid. I think
no
they keep him until they keep the kid.
Yeah, no chance. It's a waste. Because he's got to get out.
Why
he's
not
38.
build the rest of the team before they build the quarterback?
Because they should have built him with a backup. But now what they're going to do is they're going to try to get someone in the draft that's young, that's hot, and throw caution to the wind because they have nothing to lose. I mean,
they need to
have
get
12
an
games
offensive
to
line,
lose.
and they need to get an offensive line, and then in 2 years they need to get the Clemson QB.
And in that second year, Eli will be gone, and I'll be under.
Fine.
And it'll be
Still
under.
starts.
And
it all comes down to this.
Oh
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, so you think that he's going to stay around for 2 more seasons?
He's going to stay for 1 more season, and that's it. And then he'd still make the under.
Depends on the draft, though. I mean, because some of these guys that Giants were supposed to get in last year's draft didn't really work out all that great for them.
Oh, yeah, we know.
So I would like to see them sort of change up the game plan for Saquon more. He did amazing things with the most boring play calling you could possibly imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's really draft dependent. And even though that was crafty with the preseason counting, I'm gonna go with the over 3 points.
Yes. No.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm back.
beautiful earrings.
You're crazy if you think he's gonna go for 2 more seasons.
Okay, I confess. I just wanted to see the earrings.
I know you did.
Well, Haley, you were such a great judge today. Before you go, all of us here have quarterback doppelgangers. Santino is obviously Andy Dalton. Gothard has a little Matt Ryan thing going, and I, of course, resemble Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. The internet has one for you as well. We hear Matthew Stafford. Thank you so much, Haley. You can check him out on Future Man and also in the film Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile.